I ain't here for a long time, but I'm here for a good time. That 10-year-old me just relived everything he wanted to see. Disclosure Day. Let's talk about it. But you know what we do? I start with me, you, and the crew. Now pull up, Pony.
The number you have dialed is not available at present. Please leave your message after the beep.
Yeah, trendsetter. Whoa, league of my own, it don't get better. No, read what I wrote, I'm a bestseller. Yeah, reach for my goals, hit it dead center. Hit it dead center. Bullseye, hit it the most, there's no misses. Something like fish in a barrel, it's no different. Blindfold on me, I still got the most vision. Trendsetter told them before, but they don't listen.
Afro Tug Nation. It's your boy, T3, Geek Town. Let's get down for the clown. But before we do that, let's pay these bills. Like, subscribe, share, comment. Come talk to your boy. I appreciate everybody that comes through. 316 subscribers. 5 years in the making. I appreciate you too for hanging with your boy and not canceling your man's out. But that's not what brought you up in here today. Yo, your man's looking kind of dark. Let's go ahead and pop this off and turn this around. Let's talk about Disclosure Day. Let's talk about the movie that I'm super excited about. Let's start with the Afro Pigs. How many Afro Pigs do you get? 4.9 Afro Pigs. An almost absolutely perfect film and movie. Absolutely enjoyed it from front to back. The pacing was amazing. The story was amazing. The espionage was amazing. The spy was amazing. All the conspiracy theories, Roswell, Area 51, everything you wanted to talk about with aliens in this universe absolutely happened. Why did I love this movie so much? What did I say before we got into this? I said this had to be the next version of Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Your man went back and rewatched Close Encounters of the Third Kind. You know, it's like 1,000 times because I can quote that movie from front to back. But I wanted to get the essence and the feel and the reverence that I had for what was I prepared to watch, and they did not disappoint. Spielberg absolutely blew your man's mind. He not only lived up to the hype of Close Encounters of the Third Kind. This is this generations of this. What is this movie about? Yes, aliens exist. Yes, they want you to understand them and know them. Yes, they're letting you know extraterrestrials are out there in this world, and we was trying to make peace. But as always, our government is out there to make things or money for themselves, taking the alien technology, using it over the course since 1947, and using that technology, reverse engineering it, using it to their advantage to weaponize everything they had to do, interrogating the aliens to the point of bodily harm. Like we wasn't even waiting to find out, you know, are they friendly or not. We just threw them in a lab and was bam, said and done. Game, set, match, and we are no longer friends. We took your devices, we took your alien spaceship, we took all your technology and used it for ourselves and our own over the course of the years. And finally, a group of individuals said enough is enough. The world needs to know that 1, we are not alone. 2, that we should be friends. And 3, we should find out all we can, because eventually somebody that don't like us is going to show up and blow up the planet. You follow a reporter, by far one of my favorite characters in the whole movie. She just didn't know what was going on, but she had the power of Jean Grey times 20. You know what I'm saying? It was all out crazy. You had another gentleman who was going through college who was not the most intelligent person in the world, and all of a sudden not only knew mathematics to the umpteenth degree, he knew mathematics on a scientific space level to the point he can talk mathematics not just to himself and to the computer world and the reverse engineer, and to learn what he had to use the technology, but to understand the language of the alien race in which they came upon. What else did we learn? We learned that the government is full of poppycock. You know what I'm saying? They are just trying to find ways to make more money for themselves and not give the average man anything out there in this world. The reporter's boyfriend got on my nerves. You're supposed to be riding with your chick, and you out here questioning her insanity. You know what I'm saying? But man, when she started speaking that alien language on the podcast, on the news network, during the Weather Channel, freaked the whole world out, bruh. When she looked you in your eyes and she could tell you everything she needs to know about you, your childhood, your date of birth, your social security number. Oh my God. It was absolutely positively just wilding. And then as my man's was trying to figure out what's happening, and he's trying to protect the young lady that they kidnapped to get to him in the first place. Ain't that just like the take your loved ones. It was like, we gonna kill them if you don't give us what you want. But my man was smarter than that, and he actually figured out a way to get him and his chick out there. And then going back to the convent and the nuns and everything else, and her whole belief in the Lord and all the rest of these things, and how does this equate to the alien universe and all these things? Oh my God. And up and down, in and out, side to side. I cannot say the absolute pacing of this movie was great. You had the points of conversation, and then you had the points of action, and then you go to points of conversation, and then you get the points of action. You had espionage, you had secret spy stuff, you had secret government stuff, you had conspiracy theories, you had things that was talked about forever, but nobody wanted to talk about. You had the pictures of Nixon out there holding up the alien race. You had satellites and spaceships coming up, and folks trying to find out what is really going on, and they hiding all the footage in the universe. You had police cams that showed alien ships taking off into space. Oh my God. I have to say, by far, one of the best movies of the year. Yes, it is hitting number 2 on this list. Sinners is number 1 with 5 Afro picks, and this right here is by far the top sci-fi movie of the year. This will go down just the way Close Encounters of the Third Kind as the one movie that lets you know we are not alone. And that movie as absolutely positively fun-filled adventure. If you are not yet sold and wanted to watch this movie, go check it out for yourself. Go watch it for yourself. Spielberg, talk to your boy. Can I get an autograph? I don't even ask for autographs very often. Matter of fact, I never ask for autographs because I'm never starstruck. But I need your autograph for 2 amazing films. You hooked me up in 1977, and now you hooked your boy up in 2026. I appreciate the love. Yo, there is a 10-year-old boy out there somewhere that's going to watch this film like I saw Close Encounters of the Third Kind and positively just fall in love with the universe as we know it. Alright, folks, you know what it is when that song comes on. It's time for your man to get long and get gone. Because if you see your mans in the streets, hit them with the beats. Hit them with a jingle jangle, baby. Jingle jangle. Like, subscribe, share. Appreciate everybody come through 5 years long. Woo, let's go!
Caught in the crossfire.